federal government of Nigeria on Wednesday approved $2.5 billion Eurobond external borrowing for the refinancing of existing domestic debts. The Minister of Finance, Kemi Adeosun, who disclosed this after the Federal Executive Council meeting chaired by President Muhammadu Buhari at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, said the estimated proceeds of 762.5 billion naira will be used to redeem Nigerian treasury bills. The federal government of Nigeria borrowed $300 million from Nigerians in the diaspora before it secured the approval of the National Assembly, the Debt Management Office indicated on Wednesday. The DMO gave this indication in response to an inquiry by a non-governmental organization, Social Action Nigeria. Social Action Nigeria, adding a letter written to the DMO on November 24, 2017, demanded to know what uses the federal government intended to put the $5.5 billion it planned to borrow from the external creditors, as well as the terms of the loans. Thousands of army personnel staying at the 7 bases around the country will be forced to take leave with effect from next month. Those who are already on leave have been asked not to report for duty since the army can no longer afford food, water, and electricity bills. The Defense Ministry was allocated $5.6 billion of the national budget for the 2017-2018 financial year. This was less than the $5.9 billion they had received in the 2016-2017 financial year. The Defense Ministry acting public relations head Major Petrus yesterday confirmed that some personnel would be sent on leave. However, it was said that each of the 7 bases has anything between 700 and 1,000 officers. Rwanda's total exports grew by 57.6% in 2017 to $943.5 million compared to $589.7 million in the previous year. According to the Finance and Economic Planning Minister, Ambassador Claver Getete, the significant growth in exports was largely due to mineral export, which grew by over 210% to $248.5 million compared to $80.1 million in the previous year. The mineral sector has been under adjustment in recent months, including the establishment of a specialized agency, the Mines, Petrol and Gas Board, to give oversight in the sector. Amazon is now the largest company in the state of Washington and third largest in America. Amazon's market value soared above $685 billion, making the Jeff Bezos-led giant worth more than Microsoft for the first time ever. Microsoft's market value currently stands at $684 billion. Amazon now trades only Apple, which has a market cap about $815 billion, and Google owner Alphabet, valued at $750 million.
Moving on to sport, Disney is launching a new subscription called ESPN Plus. CEO Bob Iger announced it will cost $4.99 a month and debut alongside the redesigned ESPN app. Iger told investors on an earnings call it will basically enable people to see ESPN just about any way imaginable. The over-the-top service will roll out sometime in the spring in tandem with the redesign of Disney's ESPN app. The over-the-top feature will be one part of that app, allowing users to watch live programming that will not otherwise be available on any of its channels.